Before we begin, I would just like to announce the winner of the 300 Platinum giveaway. The winner is displayed on your screen, and please check the email that you've used for this giveaway, as I have sent you the details on how to claim your prize. Congratulations again, and be sure to tune in as another giveaway will come later. Also, I would like to apologize to the guys that are watching my stream last night, especially to Prime who was on my team farming a Void Storm mission. The stream was cut all of a sudden because I lost the internet connection again. My ISP provider did say that it will get fixed now, but still, I don't have a connection in my main router. I'm just using my mobile phone as a hotspot to upload this video, and here's to hoping that it will get fixed soon, as it's really disappointing that I can't even give you a decent stream right now. But, I do hope that you enjoy this video and find it informative. The topic for today is an old school Saryn combo that still works in the game, and I'm very glad that it's also a steel path foolproof build that can let you farm acolytes. It just murders acolytes, and it's very easy to use. I would also like to thank Noob for suggesting this video, and right now, I'm experimenting on old builds and try to give you updates if it still works in the game. In fact, most of them works better now, including the Lanka, which we will talk later. The old Saryn build I'm talking about is the combo of her Venom Dose and the Jet Kit Hag with the Vulcan Blitz Augment. Okay, for those new to the game, let me explain how this works. Many people would stick to the usual Spore builds, and they tend to forget about the Venom Dose Augment. I can't blame them though, as Spores are just busted that it overshadows other Saryn builds like a Venom Dose Saryn. Venom Dose Augment allows Spores to be held on cast, creating a wave of energy traveling outward from the user that temporarily grants the caster and nearby allies additional corrosive damage to all attacks. It adds corrosive damages to the weapon, excluding exalted weapon, and additively to the IPS and elemental mods. However, it does not increase the damage of most abilities. Now, we all know that Spores can also deal corrosive damage, but it will take some time to build large damage numbers from it, and I would say that it's still better to smack enemies with guns or melee weapons with that corrosive damage, than to wait for the Spores to build up. The first time Venom Dose Augment was tweaked, players knew that melee Saryn will be busted, as not only she can apply corrosive, but multiple status like Toxin, Viral, and any other elements you use in your melee, which makes it super good with a condition overload setup. This leads us to the Jet Kit Hag. This hammer with Vulcan Blitz can be insane with Saryn because 1, you can apply corrosive on it. Then, you can mod for viral, or any status chance, since Saryn also has her miasma for viral procs. The Jet Kit Hag is one of those old hammers that needs some damage boost in my opinion, because even with Vulcan Blitz, it doesn't do that much damage if you are not using a special combo with it like Saryn. The fact is, Blast, in my opinion, is the worst element in the game because it doesn't deal that much damage and only has a knockback effect which players may don't like in a group and nuke setup. Blast is such a waste of potential, and I hope that Digital Extremes will look into it, because honestly, it's ironic that Blast is supposed to be in the nuking meta right now, but it's nowhere close. But let's save that to another discussion, as we are here for the Jet Kit Hag combo. So squad leader, if Blast is not good, then why are you suggesting Jet Kit Hag with this combo when you can just go with other melee weapons that hits harder? There's a secret to it, and I know OG players also know this. Saryn's Toxin from her 4th ability does spread with the help of Vulcan Blitz. When Vulcan Blitz procs, not only Blast, but also Toxin damage gets spread into the enemies within the area. Imagine this, you have Saryn that has both viral and corrosive, then you can mod your melee weapon with any other combined elements, plus the usual IPS, and then, you have Toxic Clash which will spread heavily when paired with Jet Kit Hag's Vulcan Blitz Augment. Now, pair all of that with Condition Overload, and it's total madness as you can see on your screen. The only thing that was lacking with this combo in the past is survivability. It has potential, and it can be taken to high level by those experienced players, but it's not a foolproof build in the past, and some new to mid-level players are having a hard time keeping Saryn alive in real high-level missions. But now, with the Helminth system, this combo is complete with the help of Gloom. The Saryn build is simple, and all you need is enough range so you won't consume too much energy with Gloom. You can actually have negative range on this with narrow-minded, as you only need the life steal so Saryn can keep spinning with the Jet Kit Hag. However, The extra range for the Gloom Slow is kinda useful, especially if you're kind of lazy and don't want to do extra movements than just spin to win. Just make sure that your kill speed will be enough to keep up the energy of Gloom, and yes, you would need Arcane Energize for this, or you can even take out Stretch and just use the 100% range to equip Rage or Hunter Adrenaline for the energy. Of course, you will need the Venom Dose Augment as it's one key component in dealing damage with the Jatkitag. The rest of the mods are self-explanatory, and now, let's move on to the Jatkitag build. For this hammer, you would want a mix of critical chance, damage, and status, with the two best in slot mods, Condition Overload and Vulcan Blitz. As I have said before, Vulcan Blitz can help you spread toxin procs, and it will be much better if you put more range in your Jatkitag. The best part about this weapon is it has a high riven disposition that you can actually have good stats roll on it. In my case, while it's not a god riven yet, I have a good melee damage and range on this riven. If you ask me, for this specific synergy, I would advise having a range stat as the priority stat for the riven, as it helps your hammer kill much faster with a bit of range. You can even extend this with the spring-loaded blade mod that adds a +2 range on your Jatkitag. What's the optimal range for this combo, squad leader? I say 10 would be the best. If you are asking for the fashion frame of this Saryn, then it's the Night Hunter skin coupled with these attachments and the Night Hunter Sai and Ana. I was very keen on getting this on stream, but was not able to since I need to consult my queen first, my wife, if she will agree with the purchase. All hail wifey that she allowed me. Thank you so much for watching. Squad leader signing off.